And then one question that we're asking everyone is how you plan to vote to the abortion amendment on the August 2nd ballot, and how you encourage others to vote.
Yes, I have already voted. I voted early. I voted no. I read through the amendment a couple of times, and it is some tricky language in there. It's very manipulative. And I voted no, and I think it's important to name this because I actually trust people to make whatever decisions they need to make about their bodies. And I don't think that using religious ideology needs to be mixed in with politics. And ultimately, like I said, there are provisions in place. There's the waiting period, there's the cost, there's the protesters, and so I think people think that folks have abortions just willy-nilly and are not thinking about that decision from a very emotional and empathetic place. And I would say that is a choice that people are not making lightly, and it's already hard enough considering the context and the stigma in our society. The last thing we need is the government and then ignorant protesters outside abortion clinics criticizing and judging choices that people make with their bodies. So, y'all get to have your guns and we get to have our abortions.
Do whatever you want. Like, I don't care. I don't care what you do. Don't tell me what I need to do. Don't tell me what my daughter needs to do. Don't tell me my 10-year-old daughter gets raped and gets pregnant and she has to carry that baby. Don't tell me. No, that's not, that cannot happen. And I just want bodily autonomy. I want to decide what happens to my body. I hear stories all the time about ladies in their 20s that decide they don't want children and they would like to get their tubes tied, and doctors arguing with them. Like, it's none of your business. That's her choice and nobody else's. That's what I would like.
We have to have the power to choose for ourselves.
How would you encourage others to
no vote? Because we already have had our rights taken away as women with the overturning of Roe v. Wade, and here in Kansas, where we'd have no recourse because Kansas would be essentially turned into a trigger law state. And so it's very important that we women everywhere say no on the ballot, at the ballot box.
We got the bumper sticker. I have a sticker on my mirror in the salon. We're voting no.
I hope that everyone votes no, because I definitely think that women have the right and should always have the right to choose what is best for their bodies and their lives and their families. Just like everyone, I think everyone should have that right. And I think that, it's very important, even if you feel like this wouldn't affect you, it will at some point, somehow. Even if you're a man, it's going to affect you. And even if you're older or you don't want kids, this will affect you somehow, just because of your loved ones or friends. It's just so important that we vote no, because body autonomy is, if we don't have control over that, then what's next, really? That's